I've seen the error of my ways, and I just wanted to apologize to everyone with a song that I wrote. Obviously, I'm just kidding. I do have a ukulele though, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, fuck this. All right, I heard you. I heard you, and I'm listening. I'm revising my tier list. Okay, this one's actually scripted, so there shouldn't be like. But thank you for already an Thank you for 300 subscribers. By the way, that's like fucking insane. I really appreciate it. He also says thank you for 300 subscribers. Look at him. He's just a little guy. Bastion is going in the ace category because he's just a silly little guy, you know. Cassidy is very clearly bisexual because real cowboys are always bisexual, and he has the Huckleberry line. What is a huckleberry? It's a fruit, making him fruity. Diva, all girls know these days, is McDonald's, charge they phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie. Genji got moved to bisexual because he's a silly little prankster, but he also flirts with like a lot of different characters. I kind of panicked last time and forgot that the emergency mafia would come for my throat. Hanzo is self-loathing, edgy, prefers a bow and arrow. Obviously he's gay. Junkrat's been moved to gay thanks to a commenter proposing that he did actually know what Lifeweaver was talking about and he was in the closet, therefore lying about it. Lucio, obviously bisexual with ADHD because music is inherently bisexual, and I will not be told otherwise. May, I don't really know why, May gives me straight vibes. It just feels right. Like I couldn't see her with a woman, I don't know. Mercy's obviously bisexual because she flirts with Farah and Genji like there's no tomorrow. We all know that Farah is a canon lesbian. Reaper, he's in his goth phase, so he goes into bisexual. Reinhardt is definitely straight, and he's in love with Anna, but I feel like he'd be, like, a really confused but enthusiastic ally.
How many genders are there?
I don't know. I just got here.
I also feel like he used to be homophobic. Like how he used to be, like, racist towards the Omnics, but he's seen the error of his ways. Roadhog, moving Roadhog to bisexual because, again, a commenter, and I feel like it just kind of fits. Like, he wouldn't really give a shit about your gender, so maybe more pansexual, but... Soldier, canonically gay, of course. Symmetra is a transgender woman, because I love her and I want her to be. But she also feels straight, so, like, it's trans and straight both. Torb has a wife, and I love the idea of them being, like, an old, wise, grumpy couple that, like, is grouchy. Like, he's grouchy, and she's like, stop that. You know what I mean? Tracer, obviously she's a canon lesbian. Widowmaker is so fucking fruity, so the council deems her as bisexual, because she had a husband, so it's not fair for me to put her in lesbian. Winston is an animal, so it feels weird. Did I misspell weird? I didn't, that's cool. Zarya is a lesbian, not because she's masculine. I promise that's not why. She has pink hair. It's pink. You think she's straight with pink hair. Like, come on. Zen kind of either gives me, like, I don't have time for this bullshit, or, like, wise gay grandpa vibes, so I'm just gonna slap him into ace, because I kind of like that vibe more. Anna's obviously into Reinhardt, and only has eyes for him, so I'm gonna put her in straight. Sombra, somebody said Sombra would be trans, and I agree with that, so she's trans, and obviously she's bisexual, because look at her fucking colors. She's probably a she-they, you know what I mean? Orisa's a child. Doomfist, he's too worried about his evil plans, but I'd probably put him in bi, only because I want him. Moira, she's trans, and she's a lesbian. Double whammy. Brig, I don't really have a reasoning for putting her in bisexual, but she gives me coffee shop / like library bisexual vibes, if you know what I mean. I think it's her hair color. I do think it's her hair color. Hammond is a hamster, feels a little weird. Ash, cowgirls are very bisexual, obviously, and she's a very pretty mean lady, so like the stereotypical bisexual, Bap, we all know he's confirmed bi. Sigma, I'm not gonna, I just, no. Sigma is grandpa, okay, that's it. Echo's basically a child in my eyes. Sojourn. So, Sojourn is being moved to bisexual. Why? Because a commenter mentioned she had a book where she had a thing with the scientist who created Echo, Mina Liao. I pronounced that horribly, I'm so sorry. Naturally, I immediately read all 185 pages. Yep, I can see it. So, sorry to all my offended Straggit crackers. Junker Queen, also going in bisexual because she doesn't care as long as you are an Omnic. We don't talk about my love for enemies to lovers, and I will let you guess what I mean by this. Kiriko, all girls know these days is McDonald's, charge they phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie. Ramatra is transgender. Why? Because I said so. How does that work for Omnics? Who knows? He's probably also bisexual, but too focused on his evil plans like Doomfist. Lifeweaver, we know what he is. Iari is like 1000% Arrow Ace. She just gives me Arrow Ace vibes. You know what I mean? Mauga is the classic stereotype of a toxic gay, so he goes in the gay category. Yeah. This is my finalized tier list. I will not be changing my opinion. Probably. So, stay mad about it. Bye, y'all.